to get going. Gotta catch those runners taking off like a Boeing. If the volume spikes, then it's time to trade. Mighty 90 setting up, it's time to get paid. Dr. Chad on the mic, time to get focused. We don't need any indicator, hocus pocus. It's all about the price, just watch it move. Manage your risks so you don't lose. First hour of trading is all we need. Focus on the patience and forget about greed.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's day trading live stream. Today is Monday, January 5th. First full week of trading in 2026. If that doesn't get you fired up, I don't know what will. S&P is up 30, captured the Venezuelan president. Markets futures opened unchanged last night. NASDAQ is up 239, Russell's up 8.5, Dow's up 80. NASDAQ is the strongest, up almost a full percentage. Gold's up 2.5. Silver is up over 7.5. Notes and bonds and yields pretty flat. Oil is up 1%. Natural gas is down 6%. All the grains are a little bit green. Euro is up about 0.4%. Pound is flat. Bitcoin is up 3.3%. And even with the up move, the VIX is also up. Typical Monday volatility bump. VIX is up a little over 3%, right at 15 as we open in here in about 30, a little over 30 seconds. Before jumping into any directional trades, I will be entering a 3-4 put calendar and a 1 DTE iron Condor. So those will fire via my bot. I will get those posted, and then we'll be ready for the directional stuff. Market opens in 3, 2, 1. S&P already approaching previous day high. NASDAQ not quite up that high. Russell well above its previous day high. Same with Bitcoin. Biggest stock movers, Halliburton is up 7.5%. You know what that means? Typically means there's some military concerns. Intel's up 6%. NBIS is up 5.5%. Coinbase is up 4.5%. AMD's up 4%. So all the chips are up. Nvidia's up 2%. On the red side, Baidu is down almost 4% after having a big surge last week. Uber's down 2%. Home Depot's down 1%. But just a handful of red, mostly green. Initial move on stocks is up. QQQ open, gapped up the strongest, but it's acting the weakest here in these first couple minutes. Let's see, I wasn't watching SPX at the open. Looks like the expected range for the day is going to be about, oh, there it is. Krish right on cue. 27.85. Thank you, Krish. Couple points higher than Friday's range. So my 3-4 put calendar just fired. It's on the 6,900 strike. My 1 DTE just fired. Looks like it's about 65 wide. Yeah, looks like tech is a little weak here. Nasdaq's pulling back while the S&P and Russell are staying strong. Goog dipping, Microsoft dipping, Meta dipping, Nvidia staying strong, Tesla is staying strong, Netflix strong. All the chips, well, except for AVG, well, MU and AVGO dipping pretty good. PLTR dipping. Big banks are acting strong. All three big banks up over 1%. Goldman Sachs is up 2%. Crypto's acting pretty strong, even with Bitcoin pulling back a little bit. All right, so Tesla's good. Nvidia's pulling back to previous day high here. Let's talk about hedgehogs here in a little bit. I need to focus on these stocks here. Remind me though. Hood had an initial push. It's a little bit weaker. Oracle's pushing. Nvidia now dipping below previous day high. Yeah, Q's coming down. Now Russell dipping a little bit as well. S&P still right at previous day high. All right, getting a little weakness coming in, both in crypto and now the S&P is starting to dip. Nvidia back down to the low of its first 5-minute bar. Tesla's still holding up well. Tesla's showing really good relative strength. Amazon also, and Meta. Tesla popped back up through highs. S&P's a little dip getting bought up, so is the Russell. Meta extending. Still just watching here. S&P had a nice little dip, but got bought up really quick right there at previous day high. MU and AVGO into the red. PLTR also acting fairly weak. So Meta acting the strongest now. Tesla's still acting pretty good. Just not seeing anything. It's still early. S&P kind of really just kind of choppy. NASDAQ weaker and Russell strong. Tesla now pulling back a little bit. I'm going to load the 455 calls on Tesla into my watch list just in case to get ready. NVIDIA falling apart. Chips. AMD falling apart. SMH down. So chips could not hold their strength. I'm also going to load the 662 half calls in Meta in case I can get an entry on a pullback at some point here. Amazon's nice and strong. Tesla popped right back up. S&P popping back up. Bitcoin popping up. Amazon kind of
Auto-filled.
breaking through previous day,
Auto-filled.
Thursday's lows. Or I guess it'd be Wednesday's lows. All right, still just watching here. 15-minute bar is going to close here in about a minute. So as far as big tech, Netflix, Amazon, Meta looking the strongest. PLTR, big bounce back. Big banks still super strong, not much pullbacks at all. Cryptos, nice push out of Coinbase and MSTR and Hood and Circle. NASDAQ finally starting to bounce a little bit. Tesla putting in new highs. Man, banks are strong. S&P hitting new highs now. Apple was weak early, it's bouncing now. Microsoft was weak early, it's bouncing. Tesla going straight up. Amazon straight up. Meta straight up. Amazon getting close to Wednesday's highs. Hood had a nice pop. It's kind of pulling back a little bit. MSTR pulling back to overnight highs. Right here, this green line, it's kind of dipping below it now. Oracle falling apart. Tesla, a little bit of a pause. Nvidia's through lows. Continued weakness out of the chips. S&P pausing. NASDAQ dipping again. Russell pushing. Bitcoin rejecting a little bit. Just being patient here, my friends, on a Monday. One of my rules, as I mentioned in my trade plan for Mondays, is I don't take any trades within the first 15 minutes. I want to see at least that play out. And then my first trade will also be a half size. MSTR is continuing to hold that overnight high. If I trade MSTR, it'll be on the 170 calls. MSTR, quick pop back up to highs. Tesla's little dip got bought back up. S&P pulling back. NASDAQ just chopping. Yeah, the S&P kind of rejecting now.
Order cancelled.
So we've got the previous day high, and then let's see, what is that other line I have marked here?
Order filled. Order cancelled.
Okay, so
Order
that was Wednesday's
partially
high.
filled. Order filled.
Friday's high and Wednesday's high on the SPY, rejecting. Tesla getting its first little pullback. Amazon as well. Meta, little pullback. I'm watching Tesla here. If it starts to show some strength again, I'll be looking at the 455 calls. S&P trying to get that dip bought up, but just pretty choppy here. Hood's another one. Dip's getting bought up. Watching Hood and Tesla for potential calls here. Hood, I would trade the 121s. Tesla, I would trade the 455s. I'm gonna take the 121 Hood calls. Filled at 257. So it's off the level, but I like the price action here for a new high of day. And beyond, hopefully. So I'm on the 121 Hood calls. Put my first profit target at 280. So if it gets right up to highs a day or maybe a little tick through, that should hit. Filled at 280 in Hood. That level that I have marked here that I was using, that was Tuesday's high and Monday's high, kind of both of those lined up. Had that marked off of I've been marking my levels off of the hourly chart. All right, so hit one profit target. See if we can get another Hood. Look at the banks. The banks are pumping. Goldman Sachs is up almost 4%. JP Morgan's up 2.5%. Chips are tanking. Tesla's little dip, still dipping. Hood looks like it's trying to make another run here. I'll put another profit target in Hood at 320. If it can extend up through highs of day. See if Tesla holds this first 5 minute bar here. He's kind of been reacting off of it so far. Keep an eye on Tesla. Tesla. It's starting to react. I'm going to take calls in Tesla. 455 calls. 455 calls in Tesla filled at $7.73. Put both Hood and Tesla here back side by side so I can watch both. So you all can see what I'm looking at. I'll put a profit target in Tesla at 860. It's going to need to get back up to highs. Netflix kind of dipping now. Amazon's still holding. Meta still strong. Bitcoin's still holding. Microsoft keeps trying to go green, getting shut down right at previous day close. Hood pulling back a little bit. Tesla pulling back a little bit. Oracle through lows. S&P still chopping. NASDAQ still chopping. Russell's chopping, but it's at highs. Hood's dip getting bought up. Tesla's dip getting bought up. Let's go, boys. Let's push it. Profit target on Tesla at 860. It's going to need to get back up to highs of day or just below. Let me grab a quick coffee refill. Come on, Tezzy. Pop it, Tezzy. SK's back on the all caps. That means he's ready. Hood just kind of ticked through highs, but no follow through, no extension. We need some extensions. We need the S&P and the NASDAQ to get out of their little chop zone. S&P making another attempt back up towards highs. IWM's pushing through. Bitcoin's still holding near highs. Tesla wants it. It wants it. It's just taking its time. Hood. Looks like it might be ready to go for it again. Next profit target I have on Hood is set at 320. Getting a little tentative near highs of day. Not that aggressive push through I was hoping for.
Order filled.
Meta acting strong. It's up 1.5% now. Amazon still holding near highs. Yep, Hood back down. S&P just ticked a new high. Tesla so close. Just needs another little tick up, but it's not doing it yet. Hood kind of rejecting now.
Order cancelled. Order partially filled. Order filled.
No, Tezzy
Order
likes to be talked to.
cancelled.
SK. She likes it. Got to be nice. You can't be negative towards Tezzy. Got to be encouraging. Netflix trying to make another run back up to highs. Amazon looking like it's ready to break out. Banks are still holding super strong. S&P rejected again at highs. Bitcoin rejecting a little bit. IWM rejecting a little bit. I need to, I'm going to have an order ready to cut my hood. If it doesn't react back up to the upside. Chip stocks still acting weak. Tesla still just under highs. Just needs a little pop to hit our first PT. Apple's trying to go green. MSTR's falling, but coin is staying strong. With Bitcoin just kind of chopping under its highs. We need a push of NASDAQ through highs of day. I think that would give Tesla a little wind. Banks pushing through highs. Hood trying to bounce a little bit. Tezzy's being a tease this morning. Keeps looking like it's ready to go, and then it just kind of pauses. Hood not getting much continuation on this bounce yet. S&P kind of rejecting again at that 680, just below 688, 687, 80-ish. Apple trying to go green. Amazon looks like it's extending. Meta still at highs. Tezzy's giving it the old try again. Come on, Tezzy. Pop it. Hood still trying to bounce a little bit. Orders at 860 in Tesla. It's trading at 850. And come on, 855. Come on. Come on, little buddy. You got it. There she is, 860. See, that's all it takes. Just a little encouragement. I'll put a next profit target on Tesla at, let's put it at 950 for now in case it looks like it may want to push. NASDAQ still has not cracked highs of day. S&P still trying as well. Hood, no follow through. Still watching that one. May need to cut that if it doesn't give us some bounce. I hit first profit target, but my current contracts that I'm holding are in the red. So I'm up very small on that one. No. I do not have a VIX filter on VIX. No VIX on the BIX. Yep, they fire every day. Check out the BIC channel. We had a little conversation this morning pre-market just about how I use a little bit of discretion, but otherwise they're all day, every day. Come on, Hood. Need a little more out of you. Apple just couldn't get through yesterday's previous day close. Meta extending. Speaking of Apple, have you guys watched on Apple TV Plus Pluribus? Great series. I'm only a few episodes in so far, but I like it. No Pluribus watchers? Mila, you think it's scary? Yeah, it's a little unsettling. It's some parts are a little unsettling. Okay, things have slowed down a little bit. Somebody had a question I was going to circle back to. Oh, Aaron. Hedgehogs, you still on here? You tried it, Moel, and didn't like it, or what? Yeah. So it's the same creator, Vince Gilligan, who created Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. And the main character in Pluribus was the Jimmy's girlfriend in Better Call Saul. So I was a huge, like, Breaking Bad. I thought was a fantastic series, and I like Better Call Saul too. It kind of got drug on a little bit too long, but I like both of those a lot, and so maybe that was part of I was kind of in before I even jumped in on this one. Aaron, are you still here? Let's see. He must have had to drop off. All right, I'll have to circle back with him on that. Hood, trying to bounce again. Tezzy is extending. Tesla's up almost 4% now. Both my Hood and my Tesla trades were half size. Mondays, I got to get in the flow, so nothing crazy, but a couple of winners so far. My next profit target in Tesla is at $9.50. It's currently trading at a little over $9. I started with 5 lots in Tesla. I've got 2 left, so I'll take another one off at $9.50. Hood, I started with 20 lots, took off 12. I've got 8 left, trying to take 4 more off at $3.20. It's going to need a nice push through highs, a little extension there. Come on, Hood. Get some legs, Hood. Tesla creeping up to our profit target.
Order partially filled.
Bitcoin poked through highs of the day. S&P is trying again.
Order cancelled.
Trying to break through. With Bitcoin's pop through highs of day, I would have liked to have seen Hood with a pop through high of day already, but looks like it's trying. MSTR definitely lagging Bitcoin as well, and Circle pulled back too, so stocks are kind of lagging the coin today. Meta, big push up to previous day high. I still have one lot of my swing trade left in Tesla. It expires on Friday. I'm gonna need a lot more than this. I need to get up to about 690 or so by the end of the week. Hood almost back up to highs of day. Chips are starting to bounce a little bit. MU is back in the green. AMD still pretty close to lows. AVGO's bouncing. TSM a little bounce. SMH a bounce. Amazon's still pushing higher. Banks still making new highs. Goldman's up almost 5% now. It's a big boy move for a bank. S&P pushing through highs. NASDAQ getting close. Tesla, a little bit of a pullback now. Didn't quite get to our second profit target. Hood still hanging in there. I'm going to move my my profit target in Hood down to $3 even, so it doesn't have to extend as high through highs of day to hit it. SK, you and Hood with me? You're not talking nice to Hood. That might be the problem. Okay, let's go. Where's the encouraging words? It worked on Tesla. Why stop now? Ooh, nice pop out of TSM from the lows. MU starting to show some life. Bitcoin kind of rejecting a little bit, coming down. S&P making new highs. Tesla kind of dipping now. Don't want to give too much back. Don't want to give too much back in Tezzy here. Really would have liked to hit that second profit target before this dip. My 2 remaining contracts are basically back to unchanged now as far as P&L wise. I'm going to go ahead and close my remaining Tesla just to lock in a small winner. Filled at 761. 761. Starting to get a little dippy while the indices are starting to get stronger. Don't really see anything else I'm interested in. I mean, MU kind of put in a little bit of a reversal near a key level here. I mean, that little sell-off right there. So it sold off big, bounced, sold off again. It did crack through lows, but it was a quick kind of flush and pop and pretty decent little bounce here. But I'm gonna stay away from longing chips quite yet. You've got, looking at the other chips, you've got AMD still weak at lows, SMCI still weak at lows, ARM's just choppy, AVGO is bouncing, TSM is bouncing, so it's just kind of mixed. NVIDIA's still at lows. Still waiting on Hood for another push. Tezzy did start to pop right back up after I got out. That was nice of him.
Order filled.
S&P popping. IWM, new high.
Order partially filled. Order filled.
Getting stopped on some call sides of my BICs. Yeah, may have been a little early getting out of Tezzy, but that's okay. Locking in a win on a Monday is a good thing for me, I've come to find out. Sets the tone for the week, you know what I mean? I do have to get off here in a few minutes, so I've got a call scheduled, but so I will play out the rest of my Hood trade in the directional trade channel. Don't see anything else I'm interested in really jumping in at this point. Man, banks are still strong. Zero pullbacks. Bank of America had a little bit of a pause. JP Morgan had a tiny pause. Goldman has not even barely paused. So with that, my friends, I'm going to wrap the stream. Everybody have a good rest of your day. We will see you in Power Hour. Like I said, I'll finish out my trades in Hood in the directional trade channel. Right now in Hood, I have my next profit target is set at $3 even on those calls. And so if that hits, I will have 4 left, and I will just watch price action, see if I can squeeze as much as I can out of it. All right, all. Everybody have a fantastic Monday, and we'll see you in Power Hour. Cheers.